relaxing, he was consistent. That felt amazing. And then suddenly he starts pulling away. Here's exactly what to do when this happens. First off, welcome to my channel and this class today. If you can we call it a class? We can call it a class, maybe. This YouTube training. So, in this, my name is Kalia Cooper, and I am a dating and business coach for high achieving Christian women who want to date for a marriage that makes them nervous and truly have it all in all areas of their lives. And today, we're going to talk about what to do when he pulls away. I'm going to share exactly what to do and exactly what not to do. And if you are a high achieving Christian woman who is desiring to date for marriage and you would like to know, okay, what is a proven process and blueprint that I can do this because blueprints make things a lot easier, right? Like I'm a woman who invests all the time and I love having a good blueprint. Go ahead and grab the free Attract Your Godly Husband training below and it will bless you. So let's dive on in. So I know that in the pit of your stomach, something started to happen. The overthinking started to happen. The urge to chase started to happen. Wondering if you did something wrong. You're like, okay, why? Like, we were talking, it was going good, and he just starts to pull away. And maybe you have a anxious attachment style, and so you're like, like I need to know what's going on. And you're just like kind of feeling like grabbing. Or maybe you have an avoidant attachment style and you're just like, you know what? I'm done. This is like, I do. Whichever one it is, I'm going to share with you why men pull away in the first place. So let's talk about why they pull away. One of the reasons why men pull away is because he's overwhelmed or he is unsure. Now, what I do want to share in this is that if you are going through this right now, take a moment to relax and reset your mind. Another one of the reasons why men pull away is because he is testing if you will chase him. Now, as high achieving Christian women, as women who are God's precious daughters, as women who know their worth and they know their worth in Christ, we know not to chase a man. And so if he's trying to see if you're going to chase him, he just might not be the one. Another reason why men pull away, leading into what I just shared here, is that he's just not the one, and it is a blessing. I've heard the saying before, rejection is merely God's redirection, but is it really rejection if it's not what God has for you? I personally don't really like the word rejection because can we really be rejected if we are accepted in Christ? I don't think so. But he just might not be the one. And I want to go back to the he's feeling overwhelmed. Or specifically, I want to hone in on that one. So when a man is feeling overwhelmed, a lot of the times what they do is they go inward. And as women, we go outward and we want to talk. We like to talk things out. That is how we are. But men like to process things alone and they like to process things silently. And so that can be what's going on here. And I'm going to share with you what not to do in this. But for when he is feeling overwhelmed, I actually want to share what not to do right now with you if that is the case. What we don't want to do is, try to give him too much support. He needs time to think and process. And this is where we get to step back. So, another reason is because he is unsure. He's like, I don't know if this is what I want. And in this, we don't want to take this as I'm not good enough. It's like going in our heads. We want to stay grounded and confident that what God has for us will be for us. And so let's dive more into what not to do. What we don't want to do here is we don't want to blow up his phone. Men are the pursuers. We are the ones who get to be pursued. We don't need to text him a lot. He knows where you're at. He knows your number. Don't blow up his phone. Don't feel like I need to call him. I need to do this. I need to do that. Give him a space. Don't beg for clarity and go into an anxious space of, I need to know where this is going. As highly valued, you know what? I like that better than high value. Everyone has value, but as highly valued women, because we're valued by the King of Kings, as high valued women, we know that we are worthy of being pursued by a man who is excited to pursue us. If he is not excited to pursue us, then that's okay. Somebody is. And we have to also understand the different stages of relationships because sometimes it's not that he's pulling back, it's just you two don't really know each other. You just met the other day. And you might have had some really good conversations. And so, because you had some really good conversations, when you're not conversing as much, it seems like he's pulling back, but you're just in stage 0 of getting to know this man. You hardly even know him. And so, what we don't want to do here is we don't want to spiral into self blame of like, oh my gosh, this always happens. I'm not good at relationships. Don't say that. Your words have power. You want to speak life over yourself? What God has for me is for me. I am a highly desirable, highly valued woman who men love to pursue. And that gets to be clear through a man's actions. I'm not going to be pressed. Start becoming a woman who is not pressed. Stay grounded in God and in your worth. A lot of the times, women come to me and they're like, he hasn't, responded to me and you haven't even known each other that long. And it's like, be so immersed and excited about your life that you didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that he hasn't texted me in a few days because I've got all of these other amazing things going on in my life. And actually, I'm talking to some other men too. Try that one on for size because just when you are a woman who, like, you're so excited about your life, you're so just like, oh, this feels so good. It's like you become an experience almost that he wants to become a part of because your life is so vibrant, it's so fun, it's so exciting, it feels so good. And one of the things that I want to share with you is that when my husband and I were dating, there was a moment where we kind of got into a relationship too quickly without actually truly knowing each other and setting a foundation of friendship first. And so we both came together and we were like, hey, I think we should, get out of a relationship with each other and we should get to know each other as friends first so that we have a healthy foundation for our relationship. And in that, we both could have taken it as, oh my gosh, like you're pulling away, like, all of these things. But it's like, no, like when this happened, I felt very grounded as a woman. And I was just like, what God has for me is going to be for me. Can you get to that place of confidence? Can you get to that place of confidence? Now, let's say if you are in a relationship, then how do we communicate this? Like, there's nothing wrong with communicating that you are seeing a bit of distance, but how we do it, the energy that we do it from, and then what we do after is very important. So you could communicate and say calmly, I've noticed some distance. I'm going to give you some space and I'm here if you want to talk. And then you leave it at that. You allow him to come to you. Don't message him again. Don't call him again. And you can calibrate and pull back your energy. One of the things that I shared before that was had a bit of shock value, I guess you could say, but I said it this way for a reason, is that godly men love selfish women. And I said this on one of my master classes, and one of the women literally gasped. She was like, what? Why would you, like, how could you say that? What do you mean? Like, just so intrigued. And when I say selfish, I don't mean this from a bad place. What I mean by that, like, I say it more so that you can really understand and picture what I'm saying here. But I'm talking about a woman who she's focused on herself. She's focused on her self growth because she understands that the better that she is, the more she is better for the man God has for her, the more she's better for her family, the more she's better for her loved ones. Because how can you love others if you don't love yourself well? Because really, what I mean by that is that's really a selfless woman. But when I say selfless, a lot of people think about she just like doesn't take care of herself and she throws herself in for everyone else. No, 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 no. A selfless person is really a person who pours into themselves first so that they have a very full cup to pour out of. Pull back your energy back to yourself, your thoughts and all of that, pull it back to you and focusing on working on you. And how can I make my life as amazing as it can be? Talk to other people. Now, I'm saying if you're like, not if you're in a relationship, like if you are in a committed relationship, obviously that's not what I mean. But start focusing on your life. Observe his actions from afar and not his excuses. If he is giving you excuses, you're getting everything that you need to know right there. And so in Isaiah 26:3, it says that you will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you. Can we bring the word into this? He will keep you in perfect peace when your mind is stayed on him and in the right place. When he pulls back, you don't lose peace because wait a second. When he pulls back, you don't lose peace because your peace doesn't come from him. You can't take away from me anything that you didn't give me. How good does that feel? That's a breakthrough right in there. And so here is when to walk away. So you're feeling him pull away. And we're evaluating, we're sitting in the peace of God, we're allowing that to refresh and wash over our minds. And so when to walk away is if distance becomes a pattern. It's no longer a he's figuring things out situation. It's a sign he isn't ready or that he isn't aligned. And so when a man pulls away, don't panic. Lean into your worth. Lean into knowing that your God has already fully mapped out your life. Like what you want is already taken care of. Lean into God's peace and into your purpose. The right man won't make you question where you stand. Take a moment to release. Because too often, what happens here in dating is that we don't know how to handle situations like this. And it sends us over into like emotional hard. It's like, oh my gosh, all these feelings. It's like, I don't know what to do. But it's like, what if you could know what to do? Practicing regulating your emotions, practicing, this is a great time to practice feminine communication, feminine regulation. And so I pray that this has blessed you, whether you are dating, in a relationship, desiring to date, is all important to know. And if you want deeper guidance on how to attract and keep a godly man without all the games, check out my Single to Wife program where you can apply below. It's where we help women shift into wife energy and position themselves for the love that you have been praying for. We do have a lot of other resources below that you can check out as well. And so I pray that this has blessed you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share this with a friend who this might bless, and I'll see you in the next video.